everybody out there on the internet. I just leaving the studio now, picked up this new amp, got ordered to the studio. It's hard to actually see there. It's the Blackstar 100 ID core. So I'm gonna get back to my house here and we'll unbox this thing and you know, do a quick play around with it and see if it's really as good as people say it is. Alrighty guys, we're back here at my house. And here it is, the box. It's actually bigger in the box than I thought it'd be, considering I've actually, you know, played on these before in store, and they're not really that big, but, you know, I'm sure there's some other stuff in there. Get a good look around the box. This is from ZZounds. Always 2-day shipping, FedEx there. And some advertisement for Taylor guitars. I'm going to use my key here to open this, because it says don't use a razor. See, right there. Don't use a razor. All over burnt my damn keys. Anyway, for real though. Yeah, okay, so let's get this open here. The little corner's broke. Sorry if the video camera shaky. Yep. Oh, look at this box inside the box. That's why it's so much bigger. That actually makes a lot more sense. Alright, so you got that one. Now, could open this. Oh, okay, that's probably because that's the actual box to it, and this is the shipping, yeah, from ZZounds. Or something like that. I don't know. Alright. Hope it didn't down. Anyway, I'm sure it's so okay. Nope. The only shitty part about doing this with one hand, where sometimes I swear this shit would have just, there we go. Alright, we're getting closer to the amp inside. Yeah, see, there we go, getting there. Oh yeah, okay, see what I was saying now, that's about the size I was thinking. But yeah, and I'm glad they go out of their way. Set that down. Ooh. Actually, that's got a little bit of weight to it. I think it weighs 37 pounds. Or, well, no, okay, it wasn't 37. Maybe it's 22 pounds. As you can see, there's the actual amp. Let's see what else was in the box here. Other than, actually, I guess that's all that was in the box. Other than, I think, here. That's my manual, quick start guide. And here's what I was looking for, the foot switch. Oh, okay, so you better come with a cable for it, because otherwise, I don't know. Yeah, that's a TRS, I think they're called, and a power cable. And then you got a Blackstar sticker. It's actually kind of nice. I mean, it's kind of cheap too, but I mean, and what's this? Okay, that's just, yeah, advertising for their site. And there you go, that was everything in the box. This is just a thing about their insider software, which I already have installed on my laptop, which we'll actually get set up here in a minute. Which I might put this on the back of my laptop. Put that there, it is out of the way. So there you go, one more time for that. It comes with the foot switch, which is good for the looper, and I think you hold both these in, it goes to bank mode, and I think you can hit this, and it goes A to B, like first 2 channels of each one, and then you hit B, and I think it goes from bank 1, 2, and 3. So really with this, you can access 6 of the 9 presets that you can make, which, so it's kind of nice. Probably won't use too much of that. I tend to have like 1 or 2 sounds, and that's it. But that being said, this thing is apparently insanely editable. Anyway, that's a cable for that, and power cable, which even if it didn't come with that, that'd be the one thing I actually pretty good at. So let me go ahead and turn this off, get this thing all taken to that packaging, get it plugged in, grab a guitar, and we will fuck around with this thing. Okay, I'm back here. Now you're gonna probably question the camera position, but it's actually so you can see the knobs here, because I was thinking of positioning the camera over there, but then I was like, oh, well, how are they going to actually see what's on top of the amp? Like, that being said, I'm not sure how... Oh, no, actually, yeah, you could probably actually see most of the knobs here. Like, that's the volume and stuff. But, yeah, basically, I've just been fucking around with this thing. I found this, like, octave Hendrix sound, I guess. Let's see here. See if I go to bank. Next bank, I get a... Go to the next bank. Next bank. Oh, that's the same one. Okay, so next bank. Also, I'm using flip switch down here if you're wondering. See, I really like that octane sound there, octave, whatever. But so I'm gonna go into edit mode here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to manual so I can override that. Go to super crunch because I was really liking that. Let's get the gain. Ooh. I'm about definitely breaking up. We want bass. I love a lot of, well, decent amount of bass. Treble about there. IPS. And some spring. That's juicy, very juicy. Give me a second here. Make it a little bit more American spring levels where I'm. So that's like echo. That's awesome. See, like, I don't know if it's definitely ain't gonna show up on that camera, but like, I hit that chord and it sounds like it's coming down from the understanding the manual, hold on, give me 1 second, this might seem bizarre. I can actually hold and tap and edit the bass and treble response, or the presence and the See, now I'm thinking that's pretty close to my sound. I mean, that's super crunch. That's probably not really even my... Here, turn the gain up a little bit. And see, that's one of the cool things about this, is it actually has the volume and the master separate, unlike the smaller ones, and the reasoning behind that is that this actually is not necessarily a volume in the way you would think of it. It's not like an extra volume. It's actually a dynamics knob. Isn't that like on lower volumes? Here, actually, I'll just show you. It actually sounds like a tube, like dynamically changing, but if I go to like the lower end of it, wow, no volume. But it's got like different things, and also it supposedly responds really well. Shame I don't know anything really like slow and, you know, chordy. It's got a really good dynamics, I've been told, and I mean, I could hear it. I mean, this thing's awesome. Then again, I wish I had an extra couple microphones here, because I would actually, what I'd do is I'd have it set up so you could hear this. But I mean, like, it's like, there's a hallway right there, and I mean, it is echoing all the way down to the fucking garage. Alright, guys, I'm back here. Didn't want to bore you too much with my mediocre guitar playing. But basically, we got these 6 settings, clean, warm, like a, you know, I don't tend to use too many cleans or anything. I'm going to pretty much be this maybe crunch, and that's only a maybe. But pretty much I'm going to be super crunching up. I'm going to probably use that as my main rhythm, and then use either OD1 or OD2 as a separate for my booster, you know, booster for my like leads and shit. Got your gain, and you got your volume, and like basically depending on what channel you're on, apparently, like example, I think it's bright clean. If you change, or if you turn it all the way down like this way, it'll actually sound super, like, you know, nice, DDD, you know, super nice and perfectly clean. But as it goes all the way up, anything about past right there to here, pretty much it gets into like that broken up, clean blues, you know, like blues breaker territory. And like, unlike the previous models, you got, well, I shouldn't say the previous, but the smaller ones, because I don't even think the V2s have this on it, but a bass, middle, and treble, so you can actually get a little bit more dynamic sound, and then ISF for your infinite shape thing between the UK and the British. And then you got modulation, which I believe on these new ones, getting sorry for the shaky cam, one of these, they've got rid of, they combine flange and chorus together so they could add the octave on number 3, which is pretty cool on the modulation. Then you got your 3 delay, or actually it's 4 delays, what am I saying? And then your 4 reverbs, which even the reverb, all this stuff sounds amazing. Like that reverb, I can hear the echo of it all the way down the hall, all the way down there. Like literally, it like goes up the hall and then comes back to my ears. It's badass. Anyway, you got your master volume, you got manual, which is what I'm in, so I could override all the presets. Got a tap thing for your different effects. One more front of the thing here. I'm going to probably rip that sticker off soon. I already took the top thing off. Anyway, back here though, you basically got your effects loop, which is actually a stereo effects loop, apparently. That's actually pretty cool. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah, there we go. I just had to wait for it to get there. There's my foot switch plugged in. It's got a line in. Now, the cool thing about the emulated out or headphones is that it actually does not override the speaker, which is kind of cool, because what that means is you can actually put this through a PA and still use this as a monitor, if that's what you choose to, you know. Or if you're recording, you can just use this as, you know, without having to use the headphones in the studio, or, you know, or you can practice and just turn the volume down, or maybe you want, you know, listen through headphones, but, you know, maybe you want a little bit of sound or something. I don't know. Anyway, you got that and that. It's got a power switch, and it's got a vent thing here, the high pot for your transformer and shit in there. Because the manual specifically says in 100 different ways, basically don't block it off. It says 130 watt, which actually is, it's crazy. Anyway, because I mean, this thing is white. I re-looked that up. It's 22 pounds, which was what I thought. But you know, for me, I'm not saying I'm the strongest guy, but I mean, that's absolutely nothing. I used to lug around a 6505 212 combo, which weighed about 100 pounds. So anyway, and then one more good shot here of the Blackstar foot switch. So yeah, basically what I'm going to do here is, after I've shown you that, I mean, you got the idea from my playing, at least all the rock sounds. I guess there's other videos if you want to hear everything else. Pretty much, yeah, I'm going to go grab my laptop, hook up the software here. We'll go a quick demo of that and, you know, show it, pretty much just show you what it can do, and then we'll call this a nice little review. I mean, so far, I mean, from the sounds I've initially heard, plus, like I said, I've played these before, this is going to be great for the studio. Very versatile. Oh, one other thing I don't think I went over, I think I might have mentioned it while I was fucking around with some of the settings, but if you hold in the tap button here, see if I can get that, hold it in, it works like a shift instead of, like, you know, coming down, but it works like a shift, so you hold that in, and then I think it's bass does your resonance or your bass response, treble does your something, I'm pretty sure it's your presence, or treble becomes presence, so you can affect the whatever they call that, frequency gate and shit. And then I'm pretty sure middle is your noise gate. IFS controls the output of the direct out and volume. You know what I mean? They all do something double. So it's actually like there's actually more things. You just holding that like a shift. And then I don't know if I went over it. Basically on here, it's defaultly in looper mode, but if you don't want looper mode, you hold these two buttons in. Wait 2 on the amp, and there's like those little, yeah, you saw it for a second, they flash. And then if you want to go back, wait for it to flash one more time. Yep. And then now it's back in bank mode. A switches between the two banks, as you can see. If I want to move up a bank, and you'll notice the thing changes pretty much from red, orange, and red, which are your 3 banks. And you got 3 channels. I mean, this is all pretty straightforward. I'm sure Blackstar videos describe it a lot better than me. And also, I don't know if I've shown this off on camera yet, but it's got this little cheap-ass Epiphone special, kind of for like 65, I think it was, something like that, dollars. Really soon, actually, I'm hoping to get these pickups switched out with, I don't know if I'll probably switch that one out. I'll probably just put like a super distortion or something by Dario or Dario, is that right? Marzio, whatever. You know what I mean. I'm gonna get a super distortion. Whoever makes a super distortion 100, I'm gonna put that in there. But you know, all said and done, ain't too bad of a fucking instrument for what I paid for it. And one more look at the box there, and I'm gonna go get my laptop, and we will go over the software. Alrighty, guys, I'm back here. I got this. It didn't actually come with a USB cable, which I'm actually a little disappointed with, I'm being honest, because it's like this is the only one I have. And it's actually somewhat bent in there. I had to pull it out. I have all kinds of the bigger style USBs. Like this is a USB, I guess, not micro, but mini or some kind of weird one. But I have all kinds of those little square ones that cameras used to use. But here's the software right here. Yeah, it just updated my amp. The firmware is now officially 1.3. Okay. And now it's brought it up, and yep, that stopped flashing, which is good. Shows me all the... I wish I should be filming this separate without the camera because I know it's shaky, but I just want to give you guys an overview of it. And it just lets you control all the same things on top of the amp, and actually gives you a full menu for each one of the additional module pedals, and you can save your patches, presets, edit. I'm not going to go in great detail. Again, there's plenty of people who have gone over this better than I'm capable of doing at this moment. Got the online community, which I'm pretty sure you can download other people's patches. It's got this giant tuner. Although I figured out by reading the thing that the tuner on this works, and it just basically uses in between these two. This is in tune, this is sharp, this is flat, you know. And how you access that is, I believe you hold in tap and then push manual once. I'd have to reread that, but I'm pretty sure that's how that works. And then, yeah, just that. And I ended up putting the Blackstar sticker on the back here as 2 thing. I got my Gear Supply, a great company. I do their every 3 months. They send me 3 packs of strings and a bunch of picks for like, I think it's only like $15 for every 3 months or every, you know what I mean. That, and then I got my Lapis Lazuli sticker if anybody out there watches Steven Universe. But anyway. But yeah, I mean, I just wanted to go over, show you that. That'll pretty much be the end of this review here. I mean, like I said, I mean, from what I've gotten out of it, I mean, I'm satisfied. Should probably advertise the ZZounds just a little bit. Not an actual sponsor or anything, but we at Xolly Studios pretty much exclusively order from them. Because what came in with the shipment on this was a pair of new PreSonus 8-inch monitors for the studio. The new FaderPort 8, which actually I will be doing probably not this week, but maybe next Tuesday. We'll be doing a overview of that in the studio, showing it, because it's pretty cool. Because actually here real quick, I will show you what I myself have been using for the longest time. It's just this little fader port here, which is like a great thing because it's got the motorized fader and stuff. But, you know, it's a great little fucking tool. Can't complain myself anyway. But anyway, yeah, so that and all that shit. But, yeah, again, this thing's going to be great for the studio, great for recording, great for pretty much whatever. You know what I mean? You'll never hear me have any complaints anyway. But yeah, for real though. So that's pretty much the Blackstar ID Core 100 wide stereo, which is awesome. Like I said, echoes down the hallway. You can hear it over there. You can hear it in the back room there. I mean, you know, pretty badass. And then I was playing. This is that little cheap Epiphone SG, which again, actually for being cheap, I mean, come on, I don't give a shit how much of a snob you are. $60, and the guitar fucking has no fret buzz. I had to keep it a little higher towards the end here, but I mean, the fucking thing can still rip. So, you know, can't complain. Anyway, so, yeah, it's fun here. Actually, I will go use this mirror for this, because it makes a lot more sense. Alrighty, well, pretty much been Edward T. Riffman here. I will, see you guys later. Rock on.